Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I see we have another viewer. Hey, how are you? This is Benji, and today I'm going to be playing BA Infernoid. It's the deck I've been testing. It's currently at 50 cards, just because I'm trying not to draw too many Infernoids, and still have other plays. So I'll just run a test hand to give you an idea how it works. Then play an actual hand afterwards. So this is a really good hand. I opened a hand trap, I opened a needle fiber combo, which is any BA plus a Void Apocalypse, and I opened a live Void Feast. Really cool. So I'm going to start off by normal summoning Storm, Milk Branch of the Burning Abyss, activate Void Apocalypse, use effect to send Wrath graveyard. Wrath can summon a tuner from the deck, so it's immediately going to summon Rubik. Now, there's no reason in this case for me to take Dante or Cherubini. It would just get my tuner out of my deck, which I don't really want to do, so I'm going to go into Needle Fiber. Give me a turn 1 play. Is the standard turn 1 play that everyone is using. Minimum of Herald of the Arclight and Overload Savage Dragon, but it can also gain a Cherubini, protecting either of those cards, as well as it can also get Winda. Well, so that is the of the combo part of the deck, but all of these things can be done while or other playable cards. It's not really a how to play, it's just there is no how to play for this. This is my deck. I made the thumbnail, so I figured I'd just use not exactly a how to play. I did record a how to play for this with no one else doing the videos. I usually have someone else do it because other people play other decks, and no one's playing this deck. So this would be my turn 1 given this hand. Anyways, I'm going to play some actual matches now. See who we get. Alright, my opponent winning. See if we can back down on this duelist. See what they've got. I opened Ash. We're going for going second, an Ash and an Imagination is a really good open. Tour Guide's also a really good open. It's a normal summon. Decatron is dead, but it does let me summon a Fur Hire. Instant Fusion. That feels like an odd play. I would imagine it would just be for, like, Theseus. Doesn't as restrict. Interesting. I wonder if he's going to try and make, like, Cross Sheep and try to summon... Okay, that is kind of where I thought this would go, sort of, but not quite. Just Dragoon? Okay, if his only play is Dragoon, I like my hand better. He's got more, then I don't like... Oh. And it's the double popping Dragoon. How many pops he has usually is irrelevant, whether or not it was good or not. That would have been useful a minute ago. Alright, so how do we bait Dragoon? It's not easy to bait Dragoon because there's not a lot of things he needs to stop. I'm going to start trying to bait him with Tour Guide, because he can be beaten with Boral Sword, and Tour Guide is a 1-card Boral Sword in this deck. Oh, neat. You wanted to stop that play of all plays? No problem. Unless you have an Ash for this, I feel pretty good about my play. a lot of noids in this deck, so sending 6 is usually a little tricky. In case I'm sending double a noid. Because he made his guy 4,000 by negating the card, I actually have to make Borrelsword to get over it. So I can't really let him make another one. Suck. Well, I'm Gravity Controller. I probably won't need my Verte Anaconda after the first turn, so I'll toss that. I will toss Winda as well. I'll keep my other Herald, my other Nitesse. Nitesse is helpful just to leave in the extra deck. Because when it's in the extra deck, it gives me something I can do if I'm playing against like Dragma or if my opponent does something similar. He has to pick 3 cards in his extra deck to throw into the guard. Not the garbage. How's my audio? Let me know if it sounds okay. Lately, I think my video I just did with Pack. My audio was bad just because reasons I can't explain, and his audio was bad because he was live streaming and Discord was cutting in and out. So it was a horrendous listen. Right. Pop Verte Anaconda. Gravity Controller. Just gonna be here to be tributed. Oh, he's paid plus 3,000 life points, so he paid already. That makes things a bit easier. Gotta get Borrelsword without running out of Infernoid. Times a task. It was nice when they still had to summon this from extra monster zone. I'm like so low on noids. Gonna have to work. Can't even put anything in defense with the Borrelsword. $3K and 1K for Gravity Controller. 1K left. 2 hand traps. My Infernoid count is pretty much destroyed, so I have to make it work. And that was brutal. I have 3 hand traps. Not enough Infernoids to summon, so any one Infernoid ends. Odds are I'll just be trapping for a while. I was tempted to set Ash. That's not happening. Just trying to get a lot of use out of his Verte. Lots of hand traps, but nothing actually progressing me anywhere. They play 8 hand traps. The monsters, so these. Veiler should be good. Normal Veiler. Oh no, I sent the targets. Shit. Totally forgot. Guess I should have just got rid of the Verte. Verte Anaconda would be dead, but at least it's hard to top deck, or just having a body. With the Verte as well, at least. Alright, in the future, Confusion stay, but Verte might. So I've got 2 hand traps. Okay. Forgot he's playing for hire, this could be a problem. Must have like big for hire monsters. Would explain why he's not been playing real cards. I have to draw into something useful. That is very adorable. Oh. Alright, I guess I'm sitting on mine. Gotta find a way to get 700. Really got me there, Scrappy. Oh, I do have enough for game, just gotta summon this Infernoid and attack. Go, game 2. You would imagine the token collector's not really live in this. I don't remember if he made it first or not. Determining whether I needed that one. Might need Dark Ruler. Target it, so palaces aren't useful. I'll put in the third monk. But one. Apocalypse. See, that will. First, and I bricked the high hell, so. Come on, I gotta get lucky. Didn't expect to be made to go first, but, for the odds that I'm dead, I guess it's for hire, he could very easily. Well, if he's opening Red Eyes Fusion, that's a. Because it means he can do it max 3,000. Summon any others. Oh, it's just the waiting game. Will he out mine before I draw into a big... Good for me. Good card. Game plan is clear. Stick mine. Stick. Go ahead, duelist. I can afford to keep Imperm in my hand as well because he outs mine, it becomes live again. Not going to play any cards in his column, and it's threatened if I could turn mine off when I'm ready to win. Having my little chimera made it for OT. Throwing all the big Inferno. They're all stacked on top of the deck. All the cards in his hand are better in his hand than they are in the field. I'm gonna start discarding cards too. Get rid of Dragoon, because he takes mouse now. Actually, if I kill his monster in battle, I actually won't be able to get, because he'll just negate. While mine's on the field, I can't special them. They're really normally just off of tour guide. That would have been helpful if it wasn't. This wasn't in my. Guess I'm passing as well. Could go for a 27 card deck out, but that's just like high hopes. And if I set Rubik, sounds like he's got it. Alright, you got it, you got it. Oh wait, not the game. Summons a monster. Which he should have. Well, I have to. I'll just scoop. Let's see. He's got Twin in his deck. That doesn't. I'm planning to go first. Taylor's Meteor, but monster. Put him. Going second, I'll pull one Dark Ruler. Or I think improve my ability to do the combo. That's helpful. What's up, Mohamedou? Welcome. I don't think I need a Cosmic Hint. Playing against Furhire. Okay. I don't want to locked in here. Oh no, that was not supposed to happen. Alright, whatever. I had a different plan, I forgot about it. My plan was to reborn the Jet Synchron to keep the Jet Synchron in the graveyard if I need it or something. Okay, we'll just go with this for now. At least I get my Skarm Search. Fortunate. Verte Anaconda plays Verte Anaconda, which is pretty tough. Interesting. Here is one hell of a card. Okay, I can reborn. Auroradon just to pop his monster. Not great, but it's not awful either. Probably should have put in a different column. But he kind of put me in a spot no matter what I do. Didn't open particularly good. My least favorite part of this deck is actually Lucky Fibrax combo. What are you storming? Mediocre back row. Well, I guess you can just run over my monster. Bravo's gonna... and... have more. That's just Dragoon and nothing else. Fine. Annoying. I think he's playing like multiple Dark Magicians. Not sure how to do anything through the word without drawing. I don't know how far he'll let me go into Tour Guide. That not good. Don't see it. Helpful. Can currently have a card in his hand, I guess. Yeah, I just got a scoop on board. Rematch. Play someone. Other person called player. It's probably the same guy. Lost the dice roll. Okay, at least it's something different. Something tells me someone playing debug is not playing Dragoon Turbo, nothing but Dragoon, all the Dragoons all the time. So if I went first, currently have access to it, but it'd be try and pick Winda to the board. Winda's really good against Element great, but I can only do the Winda combo if I open Tour Guide. Or I guess if I have any Halki Fibrex combo that keeps Cherubini on the board because I have instant also worked. Parallel Exceed, this card is really cuttable card in my extra deck, probably second. I haven't actually activated Nightmare Phoenix since a while. I've mostly just summoned it as a link to. What was this? What the hell was this? This thing even. Alright, let's see. Special summon. Target a Cyberus in your graveyard and special summon it. Okay. I feel like it accomplished it. Got Gazelle on the board, I guess. Did this Parallel Exceed? This is such a bizarre way of approaching this. I don't know if this guy remembers, but he's actually going first. Feels like he's setting up an access code talker with like a million attributes in the graveyard, but I can't see why that'd be useful. Unless he has that code talker trap card and he wants to hate my card forever. That's a possibility as well. Put the counter trap in the graveyard, so I'll have like double counter trap on one card I won't be able to activate again in the turn. Called Signet something or other. A lot of back row. Okay, give me a backup play, at least. Go Decatron, try and pick off some back row. Could fail. That didn't go 100% well. Mine is the ultimate here. Just how things are going, so stop instant. Frozen map. You have to send your cards to the graveyard. Definitely what I'm doing. Counter traps this. That's bizarre. Okay. Yes, we are playing the waiting game. I'll just kill this and I'll activate. That's it. Not a card I was prepared to deal with, but I guess it wasn't the most successful build, the most recent successful build. You got rage, you got rage, but you got 6 turns to get rage. I have rage a minute ago. Got Apocalypse again. Start trying to get set up for later. Oh, whoops. Hell of a misclick. I meant to send Scarm. Like I'm gonna need boot for the trap cards, cosmics, Galaxy Cyclone. Leave the mine in. I'm gonna cut Herms. Like I don't feel like his monsters need to be. So put in the more back row removal. But token collector is useless match. I'll cut the. But why do you join a match and play one game? Playing Salad, I'm just kicking because I was a dick. Why do I have to play a bunch of game ones? Put the O-line back in my deck if I can get access my Edge of Sabers. Not possible. Participants list. Oh, it's this thing. Burning Abyss. Give a response. Back row association. Bird. Already got access to Lord. That scoop? What the fuck is wrong with these guys? They're like a single. I'm done taking player. Have to be someone with a name. Decatron and a hand trap. It's like having 2 hand traps to start the game. Arm search. Could do needle fiber combo, but I'm gonna hold it. That it's in here. What is your level 1 monk? Vampire Familiar. Okay, just look at Banished. The type of card that normally gets double the value out of it, so sends it to the grave, it can summon it again. So I don't even want to go to the grave. What's this guy do? Not too familiar with this one. Okay, this one doesn't do just the Return of the Dragon Lords for zombies, but being on the field and from. I don't need to resort to this yet, so I won't, but okay. Just trying to decide if I want to do Dante or not. Dante, Fiber. Fortunately, I think I milled my. It was an unexpected to happen. Cool, I got a Infernoid play as well. Let's at least get Skarn back. A little mixed up by that mill. Usually the mills don't matter. It's fine. Protect itself. It's gonna keep double attacks. It's fine. Get needle fiber in play, actually. I don't know if I would. So discard that to send some Sabers to grave just in case. Activate Jet Pitch. Fine. There's needle fiber. Fiber down, Dante Loop is here. For a dawn time. Weird board state never really had Deviati on the board at the same time. Spot. Put this in the wrong place. It's going to be dealt with by the other problem with this play is that Herald's a sitting duck too. So he really should just attack Heralds. It even makes sense to use Herald. Not gonna revo. Which would have been what I would like. I engrave already, so I guess I might as well make. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll save Herald, because I'll keep Despot on the field, and I'll negate an effect and use Deviati, attributing the token, so I still have the level 1 tuner on the field. What is your line of play, sir? Alright, I'll get a free token, no problem. Something to tribute. Can't go into the other deck. This thing says this thing destroys a monster by value, especially graveyard. I don't care if you take the spot, that's fine. Effect. Doesn't bug me at all. Okay, that was a whack game. Whack opponent. Alright, I don't think Token Collector would be live there, so got that. I'm gonna add the Barbar to have one more name to go with the do the combo. That will. I opened, but I didn't open playable. Fortunate. Alright, what are you gonna do, Duelist? IP Masquerena is one hell of an endboard. As if there's issues with my microphone, so I have to remove my noise gate. Hello, hello. Making sure you can hear me okay. What does this one do? Special, a vampire from the deck, destroy it during the end phase. Alright, Mystic Mine it is. Activate IP, go into nothing useful. Sure. Guys, if you have any ideas for this deck, or cards I haven't considered, feel free to share them. I'll go back to the deck list after this and run out a test hand. A Boral Sword. That's a hell of a card to summon under Mystic Mine. Happy to make your dual shit. Currently this is the deck list. I definitely don't like my side deck. I have trouble siding out things. Like, I could side out 2 feasts if I know I'm going second, but I usually only side out 1 just in case I go first. I don't like them to have 2 because I don't play called by. Token Collector comes out, certain hand traps, but there's not a lot of room to take things out. And I kind of main all the hand traps and the cards needed for the format, but I don't want to overcommit to anything in particular because nothing is particularly good against anything, for sure. And the reason I don't play Nibiru is just because I don't want my... I want my opponent to make an extra deck monster in case I have Imagination, but I don't want them to make a good extra deck monster. So I don't want to lock them on a vanilla monster. I want them to actually get somewhere. I'll run a test hand. Well, anyone might have an idea of what they should do, or what I can do. This is combo plus Decatron, which is pretty cool. Apocalypse plus Graph is a combo. So Apocalypse just lets me mill Graph, really, but in this case I had Graph, so Graph's just gonna get Rubik from the deck for me. Well, Seer's gonna bring it back. Unfortunately, because the BAs killed themselves, I couldn't go into the Decatron first, so if I would make it through up to this far, I would have protection after that. Because some people save their hand traps for the Auroradon. So I'm not going to go through the rest of the combo, I'll find another duel. Get evicted from the game! I'm done playing players. I want to know who I'm playing, so I can kick them if they're problematic next time. Oh. Let's get Feast and have our starter for next turn. Interesting. This person's actively here just to be a jerk, so... Backup plan. So that game I'm just gonna close. And I opened a new game. Let's just make sure it's coming through on the... Okay, it's coming through on OBS, so I know you guys can see it. So just want to make sure that you guys can see it. It's not nothing happening here for you. Alright, we opened Feast. So set Feast, set Cosmic. Maybe I should have held Cosmic. Maybe I do need the Cosmic, because if he opens like Hidden City, that would be an unfortunate thing to happen. Oh no, Muskets is a problem. Well, why would you summon... So all you can do is summon. Well, you're not going to set anything, but I want you to summon less monsters, so this will give you one less monster to summon. I didn't open very well for this match. Oh, he actually did set something? I feel like he's just trying to make me look stupid. So I'm down one imagination and one feast in like 30 seconds, and I managed to go significantly neg, but ain't much I can do. I'll just let him keep beating the shit out of me. There's not a lot of reason to set your cards in your musket deck unless you get like Dark Ruler or something. Oh no, Eldritch. Okay, this I like as a combo, it makes a lot of sense. But I don't know what the right amount of cards to play would be for your musket engine. So he's got 25, 35 on the board. He just needs to get his Eldritch. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. He can just put it on the board and attack with it. Okay, I'm gonna let him go first. Drop the mines. Put in Token Collector's dead here too, because he's not playing the combo. Dark Ruler's good against him because it turns off all of the musket cards, assuming he has them. I'm gonna put in Reboot if I need to stop a trap card, and the 2 Cosmics for his cards. I'll cut the Void expansion. Why can't I play more than one game? Why do you go to the competitive server and join a best of 3? This is a best of 3. Goodbye. Alright, this is not a great going... Not a great going first hand. Alright, I don't want to die. I'm going to do Token Collector in case he's doing the token combo. Out of fear of getting killed by that. At least having the option to lock him out is good. Although I've played like no one playing it, which has been shocking. Dragon Shrine, what are you playing? Alright, odds are I'm gonna die right now, because probably Pendulum if he's playing Dark Worm. which doesn't play tokens. So this token collector has been highly ineffective in online play on YGO Pro because no one's playing the needle fiber combo, which is weird. It's still a perfectly playable combo. Okay, this is not an expected pendulum scale. Magispector Crow Yada. I miss Yada. It's pretty cool to see Yada's face. I want him to go into the extra deck, but there's no reason why he would. Yeah, I don't know why my mic is doing the loud S sounds. I do have a pop filter. I'm actually not facing it at all. There must be some setting on my mic or something I need to change for the S's, because a pop filter isn't going to stop the S. The pop filter stops P's. But I can't figure out why I have an S sound, besides maybe having a very slight S sound myself. Like, a pop filter would probably only be effective if you were talking towards the mic. I'm not exactly talking towards the mic, I'm talking near the mic. Now, I can force him to summon his Magispector from the extra deck if I can get him to use his trap card. Okay, I'm gonna summon Sitesmoss, which will probably get attempted banished or negated or something. Oh, I can do Deviati. I mean, the problem with doing Deviati is I'm negging another Infernoid, but it also means that if he has, it doesn't have Tempest, he's going to lose all of his back row. But he probably has Magispector Tempest. Okay, that's fine. And again, I don't want to die, so I'm going to put down Olion. Maybe it's the position of the mic? Let me move it a little. I can't think of what it would be. There's not much I can do in my mic settings, but it is definitely annoying. It was really bad on my video I just did with Pack. I really didn't appreciate that. Oh no, this is a problem. Actually, I need him to attack over the token. I need him to not, use the trap card. I need my imagination to be live. That's good, I think. I'm not sure what's left. I have to leave the right amount of Infernoids for this to be useful. Alright, Tiara, we're gonna get Anoku, Deviati. I'm gonna have to leave one Decatron. One Decatron and the Harmadic and the Petrula for the Feast to be useful. Actually, let me not worry about using Feast. I'll just use the Apocalypse effect and discard the Feast. Not sure if this will encourage him to use his trap cards. Maybe he'll realize I'm level locked. I've got no big noids left. Just Inoku and Deviati. Oh, if I attack into the Magispector, my gravity control is going into the deck. That's cool, and so is his monster. Never seen that happen before. That's a first. This is now a Burning Abyss deck with very little left in it. Well, I'll be able to summon the Deviati again next turn. At best, he can play a Pendulum Scale with the cards in his hand. Okay, so I gotta play something for that deck. I guess Reboot would be good. Can't target his monsters, so there's no point trying to negate them. Balers are useless. The Ashes are fine. Cosmic should be good. Galaxy Cyclone's good. Trula, Permeus. This could be a slower game. I'll put in the Purification. I'm gonna cut one Feast. I'm gonna cut the one. I'm gonna cut Reborn, and we'll go with this. Well, at least I won't get stopped by all the trap cards this time, because he'll probably only have 2 set and happen to have 2 Cosmics for those. Oh, cool. Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. Oh man, if he goes in the extra deck, he's gonna get destroyed. And I mean, some of his cards just go into the extra deck, because he's probably gonna want to Pendulum Summon that Nikomata. Ooh, Bumbuku. I miss Magispectors. I really wanted them to be a playable deck. Okay, so that's going to get a spell card. Okay, Nikomata's here, so I need to What spell would QB get? Okay, so... Oh, he's getting, like, everything. He's getting a trap, he's searching in the end phase. He doesn't have Ojama, the toad. Okay, so Tempest is annoying, but not going to be a problem. He's got Cyclone. Cyclone is the biggest problem. Oh, it only destroys monsters. Okay. I remember that being an issue with Magispectors. They don't play anything that outs back row at all. So I'm just going to Cosmic both of those and then just play. Reproducus? I am absolutely terrified at wherever this goes. Did he just make his wind monster wind? Very confused. What is the point? They were already wind! What did this accomplish? Now you have... I guess you'll get a search off of the win. You already had a spellcaster. You don't have Secret Village. I've changed my mind. I'm not remotely worried about where this goes. Oh my god. Alright, I think that's going to wrap this up for tonight. If you enjoyed the stream, you know, let me know. Hit the subscribe button, the like button. And, yeah, just tell me if you want to see anything in the future. I'm going to try and stream every once in a while, towards the end of the evening. I still have work going on, but I'm usually up till about midnight anyway. It's 11:15 now. Figure I'll call it quits. And yeah, see if we can get more people to come next time. Oh, I'll put the deck list on screen again if anyone wanted to see it, didn't get to see it before. If you have any questions about it, you can ask. If there's any kind of how to play you'd like to see in the future, I'd also love to hear about that. Or any rulings. I haven't done a rulings video in a long time because I've kind of covered most of the topics. I always talk about game mechanics, not specific cards, so when interactions that come up and new cards come about, I don't usually want to do videos on them because they're nothing new. Technically, if you watch any of my old ruling videos, you can learn how to play, how most combos function and most cards function. Any questions about the deck list, any interest in a future how to play, or any ruling questions that you've experienced yourself while playing Yu-Gi-Oh? It's going to give everybody a little bit of a chance to see if they have anything to add or ask. Otherwise, I'm going to be heading out soon.